Hey guys, just a quick note before we begin this. I just wanted to let you all know that I couldn't quite finish one of the parts of this video, so it is going to be a separate video eventually when it's done. It was going to be a montage of all my past 10 years of YouTube, just like some of my best moments, funniest moments, all that kind of stuff. I couldn't get it done in this video on time, so instead I'm going to make it as a separate video for another day. But this will do, right? It's a pretty lengthy video. There's a lot of stuff in here for you guys. Hope you'll enjoy it, and I hope the montage will be worth the wait. Anyway, without further ado, let's start the video. Enjoy!
Greetings, every pony. I'm your host, Burning Axe, and I'm here today to celebrate 10 glorious years of YouTube, which I believe to be of the utmost, simply stupendous, fantastical, awesome achievements you have ever seen.
What a load of utter collywobbles! Hi, Burning Axe here. I thought I'd set things up a notch instead of that boring old waffle you just saw. Fuck that. Today I'm celebrating 10 years of YouTube. It's been a wild ride. I bet you some of my audience are actually younger than 10. If so, what are you doing? I swear a lot on this channel. Fuck off. I'm kidding. Stay if you like. But it is actually a double celebration because not only is it 10 years of not only is it 10 years of YouTube for me today, it is also 4 years of Brony Burning Axe. 4 years as a brony. That's pretty insane if you think about it. It's a double celebration, like a birth anniversary, but what? So pull up a chair, grab your favourite assorted snack, and cuddle the nearest person or inanimate object, and we'll begin this amazing journey through time. I'll try not to make it too long and boring. Alright, first of all, let's go back 10 years ago. Yes, I know, it's the British date layout, but look! It's better this way! Day, month, year. It's the correct way to do it! Fight me! Actually, on second thought, let's take it even further back to the first ever YouTube recording I ever recorded, which wasn't posted until a couple of years later. I recorded my first ever YouTube video in November 2008. I, however, didn't post it at the time, but this still counts as my first ever recording. Oh, look at me, 15 years old. Oh, to be young and impressionable. Not. Let's move on, shall we? Here we are, my first YouTube channel. Don't ask about the name. I don't really know why I called it that. At the time, I had a friend called Connor, and I used his first and middle name, Connor Michael, added the number of the beast at the end, and that was my first channel. Why? The flump if I know. Also, it's worth mentioning I spelt Michael wrong. Yeah. Anyway, so all I did on this channel was post videos of me playing Guitar Hero. Things to note also, this was at a time when I used a Windows 98 PC, and I edited all my videos using Movie Maker, a really early version of it. Poor unguided bastard. I didn't know any better. Not much to mention about these videos. It was a very long time ago, and honestly, I don't even really remember much of it. Rolling forward, we come to my second YouTube channel, and the one that I would spend the most time on until I made this channel. Hold on. I'm noticing a pattern here. The 26th? Again? So, I uploaded my first ever YouTube video on the 26th of August, my first ever video on Brony Burning Axe on the 26th of August, and now my very first video on GHD Nathan on the 26th of February. What? Even? Okay, let's just ignore that obvious set of coincidences. My first video on here was an interesting one. This was when I got myself a Windows 7 laptop, and also managed to get Sony Vegas Pro 9 on my computer at the time. And after watching a few tutorials, I somehow created this, masterpiece? Question mark? On March 16th, 2010, I started my first ever campaign playthrough of a game, that being Halo 3.
Hello everyone, Nathan here. I'm gonna do a Halo 3 walkthrough.
Aww, listen to my adorable 17-year-old voice. Ain't I a cutie? No. I thought I would mention this particular set of videos as it's, well, where I pretty much started everything. I grew an extremely tiny fan base from it, but a fan base nonetheless. And it was my first full playthrough. I actually managed to finish all the recordings, 25 parts in total, and I sometimes find it interesting to go back and watch my old videos from time to time, just to see how different I was back then and how I've changed over the years. I'll leave links to most of the stuff I talk about in this video in the description down below in case you want to go watch it.
Ah, what a wonderful day. Sun shining.
There were many different videos uploaded for the next couple of years, consisting mainly of Halo or Guitar Hero content, sometimes Call of Duty as well. The next notable thing I'd like to go over is that I started a parody series of my favourite anime, Dragon Ball Z, on February 20... Oh, come on! 26 again? Why does 26 keep popping up? What is this? Illuminati confirmed! Oh, you know what, whatever. Dragon Ball Z, the parody, as I very unoriginally named the series, was pretty much just a terrible rip-off of the very popular Dragon Ball Z Abridged series by Team 4-Star. I even stole a few of their jokes, and the voice acting was terrible! Don't watch it! Anyway, I eventually stopped the series in April 2013 after the 3rd episode because I finally got my capture card working. I had bought a capture card to record my gaming videos in 2011, but I could never get the bloody thing to work until one random day in 2013, that being the 19th of April, I actually got the damn thing to work. This meant that I could now upload gaming videos without having to stack my phone on a bunch of game cases to record the TV. What's the first thing I do?
Machinima.
No, not the channel, Machinima. You dum-dum. RIP. Machinima is the practice or technique of producing animated films through the manipulation of video game graphics. Thanks, Wikipedia. You're the best. Yar! Thanks, matey.
Not sure why it's a pirate exactly. Don't question me. Mr. Gibbs, I need some rum. And a jar of dirt.
I got to work right away on making my first decent machinima after my past attempts from it 2 years ago.
I just want to say, that every single one of you out there is gonna pay. All I want is my crew members back. If you won't give me my crew members back, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill you.
My acting was terrible! April 21st, 2013 would see the birth of perhaps one of my most favourite things I had ever created. Steve and Carlos, a series about two idiots stranded on an island for 3 years. It started as a few comedic sketches, which would forge these honestly very lovable characters which are near and dear to my heart. I eventually created a plot for the series, which would connect together with a future series I had planned to work on. One really cool thing I did with Steve and Carlos was whenever I hit a subscriber milestone, I'd play some video games while role-playing as the characters, going back and forth in a live commentary sort of style. It was a lot of fun, and honestly I got quite a number of videos out of it.
Steve, this isn't fair. You've been hogging the controller for the past few minutes now. I wanna go. Give me it. It's my turn.
No. Mike, stop it. Stop hogging the controller. What are you doing, asshole? No! Stop it!
It's mine! My turn! There you go. You died.
You killed me! You threw a grenade at the floor! Twice!
Well, I haven't had a turn in a while. I feel it's my turn.
Steve and Carlos came to an end when I released the 20th episode on December 15th, 2014. I will definitely be leaving a link down below for Steve and Carlos' playlist. You need to go check those 20 episodes out. It starts off a little janky to begin with around the edges, but over time you really do see the improvement from episode 1 to episode 20. The time, the writing, the voice acting, everything about it, the camera shots, everything just improves over time, and you really grow to love these characters. Next up, my 1000th YouTube upload on GH Nathan. I spent several months downloading all of my YouTube videos, all 1,000 of them, choosing 2 memorable seconds from every video and making a montage using the 2 seconds from every video. Do you want to know the most annoying thing about that video? It's not that I spent a ludicrous amount of time downloading 1,000 of my own videos and choosing 2 seconds from the clips of footage for the video. It's not that. It's not even the fact that my computer kept repeatedly crashing because I imported 1,000 videos into my Sony Vegas editing program on a shitty Windows 7 laptop at the time. No. The most annoying thing is that even to this day, that video now only has 105 video views. All that effort gone on 105 people and barely any comments whatsoever. I have struggled to find even one video on Brony Burning Axe in the last 4 years that has less views than that. There isn't any. So if you guys could, please go watch it. I put in so much effort. I want it to have more love. It might be a bit redundant now, seeing as it was like so long ago, but still. Agent Zero.
Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
The Agent Zero series is one of my earliest ideas. I first came up with the concept of it around Christmas time of 2010. However, I lacked the skill and equipment to actually produce it, until 2013 when I got my capture card working. However, I still needed to make a series before that in order to just, well, practice. I needed the experience, and so I made Steve and Carlos. That's what that was, experience. I wanted Agent Zero to be perfect. I tried so hard, but I only got so far. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Look, I know that's a Linkin Park joke, but seriously, Agent Zero Episode 1 came out August 1st, 2015, and 25 days later I started this channel, and I had to juggle a high production series which takes so much hours out of my days, alongside a second channel which had just blown up 3 days after I made it, and I had all these comments and all these things to record. I just couldn't keep up with both. But that being said, I do not regret this channel at all. I would not take a single day back. I'm glad Agent Zero was cancelled, because then this channel wouldn't have flourished as much as it did, and I'm glad I am where I am right now. So, I don't regret it at all. Thank you. Agent Zero was stopped after episode 5, not just because of Brony Burning Axe, but because I realized I had plot holes in my writing which were unfixable. I noticed them after I posted the episodes that contained them, so I ended it. What would happen next would be truly incredible. I started Brony Burning Axe on the 26th of August, 2015. And since then I have forged so many friendships, feelings, a fan base, and created some pretty great videos in my opinion. Not that I'm bragging, of course. I won't go too far into what I've done with this channel, as I think most of you watching have been along for the ride, and if you haven't, I'll go into a little bit of detail on some of the greatest accomplishments and failures, just so you know. Brony Burning Axe was created on the 23rd of August, but it wasn't until 3 days later, on the 26th, that I posted my first ever video. Ah, memories. After that, I started releasing my blind reactions to the very first episodes of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, and from there it snowballed. 3 days later, on the 29th, I had 300 subscribers after 3 days! I am still blown away to this day from how insane that is. I was given a few shoutouts from multiple bronies, and it just exploded.
Once upon a time in the magical world of Equestria,
we got ourselves a new blind commentator for MLP.
Here, go check them out, and yeah.
I can't thank those people enough for that, as well as all of you for sticking around for my silly antics over the last 4 years. Thank you so much. Burning Axe Chronicles, you've heard that name before. Some of you still to this day ask what it is. It is the backstory of my OC, Burning Axe, which I've explained many times, and is currently being worked on. I started the idea for it and crafted the early scripts in 2015, a month or two after I started the channel. So it's been with me these past 4 years as an idea. Well, to all of you, that is. But for me, it's very real now, and soon, you guys will feel the same. I plan to release the first couple of episodes on October 26th. Wait, no, not again! I swear to God I'm not doing this on purpose. The 26th again! How is that possible? Ah! Come to think of it, I'm 26 years old. The series has gone through multiple iterations, changing the main cast of characters several times, and also its age rating, first designed to be very similar to the show itself, now a much more dark and realistic tone, but it'll still be a barrel of laughs and joy from time to time with light-hearted moments. A very anime-styled series with ponies. Moving forward, we have quite possibly one of the most annoying things that's ever happened to me on this channel, and that is the fact that in 2016 there was a huge copyright wave going around, which started taking down channels left and right. I was worried for the safety of this channel. I didn't want to lose it. I was worried I was going to lose it and lose all my videos and all the subscribers and the views and comments and everything. So I did the next best thing. I removed all my reaction videos from seasons 1 to 4 and the first 3 episodes of season 5 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Yep. So then I spent the next few months uploading all of them. But before I had to upload them, I thought, well, I need to protect better against copyright in case this does happen in the future. So I re-edited all of my reactions from season 1 to 4 and the first 3 episodes of season 5. I edited them with moving backgrounds and I made the video smaller so it wouldn't get detected by the copyright system quite as often. So after I did all of that, I then started uploading them, and that took months, and then that is just a big pain in the arse. However, in quite the contrast, I re-uploaded all of Nature's Fury's videos for her when her channel was taken down, and that took me only 2 days. Both days I spent fully on her channel, just uploading, and got all of season 1 to 4 up for her. I'm quite impressed with myself, actually. Yesterday I got up 44 videos. Today I got up, 46, I believe? Yeah, 46 videos. Jesus. So across both those days, I've actually uploaded 90 videos. The next thing to talk about is Major League Pony, the Abridged series. Now, the story with that, if you're not aware, is the first episode took 2 weeks to make, the second episode took 9 months to make, and episode 3 is still in production now, being over 2 years in the production stages. And yes, I haven't been editing it all the time. There has been a couple of instances over the last 2 years where I just haven't edited it at all for like half a year at a time. So really, it's only been in production for about a year, but still, will I ever finish it? That's up in the air at the moment. I want to finish it, it's just I don't have time between Burning Axe Chronicles, voice acting on a daily basis almost, for different projects and stuff. I'm in 16 voice acting projects at the moment. It's insane! I need to slow down. Anyway, I'm also doing videos on this channel quite often, you know, reactions. I know I'm not doing them at the moment, but I will be getting back to them as soon as this video's up and you get the picture. There's just so much stuff I have to do. Can I ever finish it? I don't know. I just don't have time to edit it. If I can find a video editor out there who wants to volunteer for free, which isn't easy to come by, who's up to my skill level or better, then that would really help, because they could help me edit it, and I wouldn't feel quite as demotivated every time I open it up and go, oh, you again. I just don't have the time. But to answer your question, I don't know when it's coming out. I have no idea. I have no release date for episode 3 of Major League Pony. It's one of the best episodes, well, it is the best episode that I've made out of the 3 episodes. It's the best written one, there's more jokes, there's better jokes, the visual comedy's really good, and it's just taking so long, and I do apologize for that. God, I'm out of breath. MLP the movie review was a huge video that took me over a month to make, I believe. And oh boy, was it worth it. Probably my most rounded video in terms of consistent jokes, visual gags, and writing. Still holds up to this day, in my opinion, and is one of my most favorite videos I've ever made. I will be making reviews in the same style, but less editing so they don't take so long to come out, for when Generation 5 of MLP releases next year. It's just something I really want to go for. Might as well give it my best shot, right? Now, I've made a few PMVs on this channel over my 4 years, but none are as amazing as this video. It may be a little lengthy, hitting the 12-minute mark, but it is some of the most amazing visual editing I've ever put into a video. I spent so long on it. I even used a 3D text editor in my most recent version of Sony Vegas a lot in the video, and it just came out looking pretty superb in my opinion. Again, a lot of this stuff is just my opinion that it looks good. I mean, you guys might completely disagree and hate my videos, but hey, listen, I'm proud of my work. If you haven't seen it yet, I strongly recommend you go check it out. It's really good. And finally, the most recent video I made on the channel, which needs mentioning, is my original story concept for Season 9 of MLP. I won't really talk too much about it in case we get into the spoiler territory, but just go and watch it if you can. I put in a lot of unnecessary editing, which doesn't really need to be there, but I think it really definitely adds to the overall experience when you watch it. It was worth it in the end. Okie dokie, that about wraps up everything, but I just want to say thank you all so much for everything you've ever done for me. This is amazing. Thank you for 4 years of this glorious channel and all the stuff you've done for me. And just thank you. If any of you are watching from before that, thank you for the most amazing 10 years of my life. It's been truly a spectacular ride. And for this channel, just everything you guys have sent me, from the amazing fan art creations I've had over the time that people have sent to me, to the videos dedicated to me, whether it be reactions to stuff I've did or, you know, just shout outs here and there and whatnot, to the amazing amount of stuff on this wall. You guys are honestly so kind, you're generous, you're honest to a fault, some of you, and you get a good laugh out of my content. Not to mention, you stuck with me and you're loyal as hell. Honestly, It's magical. I honestly can say all of that. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day. I can't wait for the next 10 years of my life, because I'm sure it's going to be just as amazing as this. I hope you'll stick around with me for the next 10 years. If I'm still doing YouTube in 10 years, that's the plan. Don't know if it's going to work out that way, but we'll see. Thank you all dearly from the bottom of my heart for watching this video. Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and as always, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye!